Jalen averaging almost 31 and 11 over his last 4 games. Tonight, his Celtics play host to the best team in the Western Conference. He seems very chill about it. Steph Curry and company averaging 34 assists a game during this current 9-game winning streak as they go into Boston. Which All-Star will answer the challenge?
All NBA matchup.
Next.
Let's groove tonight.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, presented by Straight Talk Wireless.
Hey, I know you guys are nervous. Tonight's gonna be a real rumble. We got this.
Warriors, come out to play.
Oh, boy.
Warriors, come out to play.
Boppers.
Warriors, come out to play. Warriors.
Everybody packed?
Come out to play.
Yeah.
All of you, stay behind me. I'm gonna take him to the studio.
Warriors.
What about you?
Come out to play.
You ready?
I deal with this all the time.
All right now, for all you Celtics fans, the guardians of the garden out there bouncing around Beantown, I've been asked to relay a message to your posse from the Warriors of the Golden State. You know, that live bunch from the town. They're coming for you, baby. NBA Countdown coming at you. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? Yes.
You got some accent skills. Great job.
No, you were really good. You even did your own sweat, which is awesome. 70s movie reenactments are the best, fresh off of his role as Luther, as you saw. That's Paul Pierce. This is my guy, Jalen Rose.
What up, though?
My name's Michelle Beadle. We have a legitimately big game tonight. Celtics, Warriors, coming out to play. We will dive deep into this matchup and all of its implications. Long way to go. Short time to get there. Let's run it. First things first, the Celtics, arguably the deepest team in the league. The Warriors have possibly the most talented starting 5 ever. Jalen, who are the Celtics?
I'm here to educate the masses, okay? And in a team dynamic, everybody has a role, but it's about accepting it. Because there's no I in team or no me, but it happens to be in Michelle. But that's another subject for another day. With that being said, these Boston Celtics remind me of the first championship Golden State Warriors. But the difference is their depth was all vets that knew who they were and accepted their role, versus the Celtics' depth are all young players who hope to still make a name for themselves and be starters like Jalen Brown and Rozier. That's the different dynamic that they haven't been able to sort. That's why Paul Pierce, they're 5th in the East, and we predicted they'd go to the NBA Finals.
Well, we don't really know who these Celtics are. I think they've been inconsistent all year long. And, you know, before the season, we thought they're for sure going to be coming out of the East. They're 5th currently, and you know, it's just hard to get a gauge.
For sure.
I mean, everybody before the season, they went 7 games with Cleveland.
I could argue that.
1 game from the championship. Coming into the season, they were the favorite. So now they come in, they're 5th currently. They're inconsistent, win 4, win 9, lose 3, lose 4. So it's hard to get a gauge on them. You know, we thought that maybe Tatum was to develop into an all-star this year. That hasn't happened, but he still has time. He's still young. Jalen Brown hasn't took the leap from a year ago. And, you know, Al Horford, he's steady, but one of these guys have to emerge into a clear-cut all-star for them to take the next step, whether it be Gordon, Tatum, Brown, or somebody.
So let's just play a fun game. Let's just, if they were to meet in the finals, how does this Celtics team match up with the Warriors?
I think they matched up more than any other team in the league. They have forwards, they have guards, they have depth, they have coaching. I think they have all the ingredients to play against the Warriors. They can play a switching game. They can go small. They can go big. I think they have all the ingredients to really match up with the Warriors. But like I said, they've been so inconsistent. I don't know if they even make it out the East now.
That's fair.
That's absolutely fair. And while the Golden State Warriors are the favorites to win it all, and rightfully so, not only the Boston Celtics, but I think a number of teams that could press the Warriors and take them to 6 or 7 games. The Celtics, the Raptors, Oklahoma City, and the Houston Rockets. those 4 teams, mark my words, are going to have long series with the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, we will mark your words, and as long as social media exists, you will be reminded of this later on. But on the Steph Curry part of things, he told our own Woj on his podcast that the Curry family reunion will be held during the three-point shootout during All-Star Weekend out in Charlotte. Of course, Currys grew up there. Papa Del Curry played for the Hornets for 10 seasons. That actually might be interesting to see. Speaking of Woj, he happens to be live from Boston. Trade deadline less than 2 weeks away, February 7th. We just talked a little bit about the Celtics and their depth. Any chance that they're looking to make some moves?
Hey, Michelle, this Boston team, they're really loaded. This is a loaded roster. They certainly want to see Gordon Hayward continue to progress. There are no trades on the horizon for this team right now. They want to continue with this roster and try to compete and get out of the East. There's only one trade on the mind of this organization, and that's down the road, and that's Anthony Davis. They have draft assets, they have young players that whenever New Orleans might get to a point where they would like to trade Anthony Davis, Boston is going to be in the front of the line, but they're not making any significant roster moves between now and whenever that day may come.
Woj, thank you. Oh, go on. Sorry.
And one other thing, Victor Oladipo, who was lost for the season in Indiana this week with a quad tendon rupture, prognosis for a timeline on his return, I'm told, anywhere from 7 to 12 months. Haven't been many players with this particular injury. Tony Parker was one with the Spurs, and Pacers officials have already talked to San Antonio about the process they went through with Tony Parker to get some ideas for what Oladipo is up against here.
Oh, 7 to 12. That is tough to hear. Woj, thank you so much. Enjoy the game. So even with Clay, Draymond, and Boogie as teammates, the duo of Durant Curry could post the highest points per game for teammates since Shaq and Kobe 16 seasons ago. And coming up, Kyrie Irving is an all-starter this season, but he got there on more than highlight reel plays. More on his new approach.